What's up everyone, OG Designs here with another tutorial in Photoshop CS4. Today I'm going to teach you how to make an image that looks exactly like this. It's really fun to make and it's not that hard. Let's get started. Let's go up to File. When you have Photoshop open, go to File, New, and let's make it about 1024 by 768 pixels and click OK. You want to make sure your background's white. If it's not, go to the bucket tool and make it white. And after you do that, go to the gradient tool, make sure you have it selected. And make sure. Okay. Go up here once you have the gradient tool selected and click on this and click on that, the first one. And if it's not there, then it should be. And just hit OK. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start right here and hold Shift. And while you're holding Shift, click down and drag all the way up. Actually, no, reverse it. Go down here and reverse and flip the colors. And then do it like this. Actually, let me do that one more time. There we go. Once you have your gradient made, go to Filter, Distort, go to Wave. You want to make sure the number of generators is set to 10. It may set to 1 by default. Make sure it's set to 10. And over here at top, you want to make sure it's on square. This is very important, or it's gonna, if you pick another one, it's gonna come out like that. So hit square. Hit OK. Now you have that. Let's get started on the next thing. Let's go back up to edit our gradient and click on spectrum. If you don't see it, go over here and it should say spectrum and click on it and click OK. Now we want to do the same thing we just done a second ago. So hold Shift, click, and drag up. Actually, let me undo that. We're going to do it 90 degrees. So we're going to drag over here, Shift, and drag over. Messed up. Okay. Make sure you drag in a straight line. There. Oh, messed up again. We need to add a new layer. So go down here. Once you've done that, do the thing that we just now done. Now, it doesn't look all that good right now, but it's about to. Make sure you've clicked on layer 1, go up here to layers, and change it to soft light. And let me change the opacity down just a little bit. Actually, it's just a little bit. You don't have to. And it's not going to look exactly like that because I think I used hard light. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. Choose linear burn instead of soft light. If you want, you can choose soft light, which will give it more light like that. Or you can choose linear burn. I like linear burn because it has more color to it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make those little squares over here. So we're going to go back over to our layer. Now when you click back over to your layer, let's make a new one. So let's go up here to File, New, and make sure you don't close the one you have open right now. And let's change it to the width to 50 by 100 and hit OK. So what we want to do is we want to go over here to the paint bucket tool, and we want to paint it black. So now what we want to do is click on the brush, and just by the way, you can do this in Photoshop CS6, CS5, and all the versions. They're pretty much the same except CS6 has some new features. But anyway, once you click on the brush tool, go to Window, Brushes, or F5, and make sure click on Brush Tip Shape. And make sure your diameter is set to about 29, somewhere around there. And your spacing down here is set to about 350. That's 350. Click on Shape Dynamics. Make sure your size jitter is about 100%. And go to Scattering. Make sure your scatter is set to 1000%. Your count to 1 and your count jitter to 100%. Click on Other Dynamics. Opacity jitter to 100%. And by the way, you may not find opacity jitter under Other Dynamics, but it should be in one of these categories. I'm using CS4, so it's going to be in Other Dynamics. But opacity jitter should be somewhere down here if it's not in Other Dynamics. So what you want to do after that is you want to just, you just want to close that down. Now when you make your brush, it's going to be 100 pixels wide. So when you do that, it's not going to look good. So what we want to do, I'm going to undo that. We want to set it to about 42. And we want to flip the color to make it white. And what we want to do is we just want to hold the left mouse button down and just drag. Keep dragging, keep dragging. Now, it may not look good, but if you go to soft light, it actually looks a little better. I prefer, if you want to stay on linear burn but you hate the full white colors, just change your opacity down just a little and just undo all that. Control C. Dang it. Let me redo that. Okay. So you just want to change your opacity down to about 66. And just keep dragging down. And you can just have fun with it. And that is how to make a simple wallpaper. I like this one better, but this one's just a quick way. And thank you for watching. Subscribe. I hope this helped. Favorite this video, like it, and stay tuned for more Photoshop videos.
The big-eared bandit is tossing all his manners in a bag and wrapping them in saran wrap bandit.